Good morning, everyone. So we are starting Unit 2, Solving Equations and System of Equations today. We are going to start off with a warm-up from what you previously learned. So we're going to do 3x plus 2 times x minus 7. So go ahead, pause the video, and try this on your own. If you forgot how to do it, that's okay. But take a minute and try and think about how you would do this on your own. Okay, so if you like the double distribute method, I'm going to start with my 3x and distribute that to x minus 7. Then I would take my plus 2 and distribute that to x minus 7. So that's double distribute twice. If you like the area model, this would be 3x and a positive 2, and then an x and minus 7. So whichever way you want to multiply, that is fine, as long as you get the same final answer. I'm going to go through and do the double distribute. So 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times negative 7 is negative 21x. 2 times x is plus 2x. And then 2 times negative 7 is minus 14. Then all we have to do is combine like terms, and we get 3x squared minus 19x minus 14. So we multiplied out that expression. Okay, so today what we are going to start with is we're going to start talking about expressions and equations. So remember, equations, what makes something an equation is that they have an equal sign. If you see an equal sign, then you know it's an equation. So for example, that 3x squared minus 19x minus 14 is not an equation because it does not have an equal sign in it. And if it has an equal sign, that means we can solve for a variable. So just some vocab there. Equations have an equal sign and we can solve for a variable. Expressions, on the other hand, they don't have an equal sign, so no equal sign, and all we can do is simplify. You can't actually figure out what x is equal to. You can only simplify it, combine like terms, that kind of a thing. You cannot solve for x. So if you don't have an equation to start and you end up with x equals, you were just trying to solve an expression. So you can only actually solve things that have an equal sign. So the focus of today is we're going to talk about what it means to actually be a solution. When we get x equals 4, what does that actually mean? So a solution of an equation is the value of the variable that makes the equation true. So a solution is going to make our equation true. We're going to do an example here. So we're going to verify if the given value is a solution to the equation five times x plus 2 minus 3x equals 18. So if I plug in my value and I end up with an equation that's true, then I know that whatever x was equal to is in fact a solution. So let's see, the first one here is going to be x equals 2. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to rewrite the equation. And all I'm doing is I'm just going to substitute in 2 for x. So everywhere I see an x, I'm going to put some parentheses and then put a 2 instead. So this is 5. Instead of an x, I'm going to put my 2 plus 2 minus 3, and then instead of an x, this is times 2. I put parentheses around it because if I didn't, it would look like the number 32, but that's 3 times 2 equals 18. So now all we're going to do is multiply, combine like terms. We're simplifying the left-hand side. So this is 5. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 times 2 is 6. So we're just order of operations. We did the parentheses and we did some multiplying first. 5 times 4 is 20. Don't forget your equals 18. 20 minus 6 is 14. So we get 14 equals 18, which is false. So that means this is not a solution. So false is not a solution. Let's try the next one. So the next one, we have x equals 3. So we're going to take our same equation, 5 times x plus 2 minus 3x equals 18. And we're going to plug this in. If it's true, then it is a solution. If it's not a solution. So I'm going to do 5. Instead of an x, I'm putting a 3. So 3 plus 2. And then 3 times 3 equals 18. So 5. 3 plus 2 is 5. 3 times 3 is 9. 5 times 5 is 25 minus 9. And here, 25 minus 9, we get 16 equals 18. Does 16 equal 18? No, it's false. Which means x equals 3 is not a solution. Okay, so far we've got 2 numbers that are not a solution. Let's try the next one. X equals 4. Remember, our equation is 5 times x plus 2 minus 3x equals 18. So this time, instead of an x, I'm plugging in 4. So this is 5 times 4 plus 2 minus 3 times 4 equals 18. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 times 4 is 12. So we get 5 times 6, which is 30, minus 12 equals 18. 30 minus 12 does get us the 18. So that means that this is true. because 18 does in fact equal 18. True. And therefore x equals 4 is a solution. So you plug it in, you see if it works. If it's true, if it does work out, then it is a solution. If it is false, then it does not work out. Not a solution.